Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana lesson 261. And today being the 25th of January 2025, I want us to take our minds back to the military brutalities in Ghana. Just a few days ago, we heard that soldiers who were serving as security officers at the Obuasi mine, that's AGA, that's Anglo Gold Ashanti mine in Obuasi, shot and killed 7 and wounded 1, and they also had a casualty of 1. They call them intruders or trespassers. It's a bit hazy because some other information, some other account tells us that these men were arrested for intrusion and then sent into a room. Then the soldiers pointed a gun at them and shot them, boom, 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 and killed them. Whichever it is, the military also the military came up with a response that the young men who were alleged intruders shot at them and they also defended themselves. And I'm a bit worried in the sense that we have had this same story from Aganist, who is the PRO of the Ghana Armed Forces. He keeps repeating the same kind of story. You remember at Sherman 2020, a soldier went to a Sherman and shot at gunpoint a civilian in the market. Up until now, the military have not come up with that report. They said they are investigating, they never come up with a report. How do you kill a person as a military institution? You kill a civilian. I keep asking the same question. You, a military officer, how do you kill a civilian? Then you also go to investigate the same case. And then you pass a judgment. What kind of justice is this? Military justice is not right. This is not military justice. This is not even in the forest, even the jungle. That's not justice. That is nothing but an abuse, injustice. Look, this same Aganist guy keeps defending the military. I wonder whether he's, excuse my language, whether he's sane. He keeps coming up with the same story when military gunned down civilians, unprovoked. He comes up with the same absurd kind of pressure. I wonder if he's sane. Aganist, are you sane, or you need a psychological assessment and you should be discharged from the armed forces? Look, those men, military men who went to Obuasi as security officers, you should know who they are and how they gun down civilians. A commission is going to come out, but there's no need for this commission. It's obvious that the military did not follow. The training is deficit. The armed forces are not. There are two circumstances. Look, international humanitarian law during war for soldiers, they are not to attack civilians, and they are to ensure that they limit the harm on women and children and of civilians. So even if in wartime, they are not to attack civilians. In wartime, soldiers are not to attack civilians. That's the international humanitarian law on war. They're not about peacetime. They are supposed to be peaceful and friendly people. But hey, no, these people are just trigger happy, gun tooting and trigger happy and shooting civilians. Look, this whole thing is getting out of hand. The soldiers, after the investigation, I said the investigation is not necessary, but after the investigations, those soldiers must be discharged dishonorably from the armed forces, sent to the civilian court, and either jailed or hanged to serve as a lesson. Those soldiers who were sent to a Sherman to molest and kill one Sherman male and molested over 100, they must also be what? Tried, discharged from the army, tried at the civilian court, and jailed or hanged to serve as a lesson. Look, the former SOR president refused to sign the hanging law, so it is on the books. Even if you look at that Ashama market case, the individual that the soldier shot, up until now, that case must be pulled back. 2019, it was just in the year 2020. That case must be pulled back and looked into again. The armed forces have become nothing more than what? Trigger happy and civilian killing, where they get a certain badge of dishonor. They get a badge of honor. They think it's a badge of honor for them to kill a civilian. But to us, civilians, it's a badge of dishonor. So they have to discharge out of the army, tried at the civilian court, and either hanged or jailed for life. That way, the Ghana Armed Forces will learn that they are not there to be paid by civilians to kill them. They are not murderers in military uniform. But now, they are acting as murderers in military uniform. The name is Kwame Afaglo. Thank you.